All right, riding solo for the Minnesota Wild stream versus Montreal Canadiens. We are late. And I apologize for my tardiness. My kid had hockey. So I was actually creating future stars for the Minnesota Wild, even though he wants to be a goaltender. Not the worst thing in the world. We could probably use a little bit of goaltending right now. But I've got the chats up. I want to know, what have I missed? What is looking good? What's looking bad? Let me know. See John Merrill back in the lineup. We're seeing Freddie Gaudreau jump up to that top unit, which I know that was getting absolutely sewered previously. I don't necessarily think that Freddie being up there is a bad thing. Call me crazy. But maybe you guys can tell me, how does he look so far on that top unit? I don't like the fact that I turn on the TV, I get in my house, I turn on the TV, I get the stream started, and immediately there is a goal against. And then on top of that, too, now we're on the PK, thanks to John Merrill. That Suzuki kid is such a stud. It's crazy. This team, I feel like, is so weird, the Montreal team, because they've added so many pieces, so many young guys, so much talent around them as well, too. And then, sure as shit, they lose their goaltender. But I feel like this is one that we should win. If I remember, I saw it right. The Wild were sitting at minus 189, 180, something like that. So they were the favorites on the road against Montreal. I don't know if it's like, I feel like you can't be biased like sports books, right? It just has to be the fact that the Wild know at some point they are going to turn it around. At some point they are going to be good again. Just a matter of buttoning down that defense. Of course, Matt Dumba dropped down to the third pairing, which is a great demotion in my opinion. He has been playing very piss poor, lots of mental lapses that we've seen previously as well too. There we go, a little pile up in front of the net. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I need a beer so badly. It's crazy me that Mike Hoffman's old. Oh, what a block. Oh, stick to the face. No high stick call? Wow. Wow. You don't block a shot, immediately stand up, and then fake getting hit in the face with a stick. It just doesn't happen. Especially from the corner ref. That's crazy. Kyril. This is a crazy ass line out here right now. Boldy, Eck, and Kyril. There you go. There you go. There you go. Same spot. OT winner. Shit. Damn. I love Matt Boldy. If it's not obvious, I think I'm with everybody. There we go. A little PP action. Let's see what we got. Look at Martin St. Louis. I guarantee you that Martin St. Louis could probably still play today. Like, the dude was such a gamer, and despite being as small as he is, he really like transitioned his game at the end of his career. But that dude's awesome. Here's the high stick. Oh yeah, Middleton, fucking straight in the face. From is it Gallagher? Is Gallagher playing? Gallagher's sick. I think he's a little rat, but I fucking love those players. Gallagher is kind of who I hope Hartsey would be and who Hartsey will become eventually. But I think time will tell. I think he's, I don't know. Hartsey seems like he's in a really weird spot right now, but we'll see. In case anybody's wondering, yes, the Bill Guerin tattoo is 110% real. A 6 p.m. starts are great, just not when you're a dad. That's the biggest issue. I love 6 p.m. start games. Like, it's super nice because, like I said, you can get done with your night. Like I said, you can get banged up. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. I don't know why your comment's not showing up on the Twitter on the stream here, but it's not easy when you're a dad because everything happens when you're kids at fucking 5:50, and then you're fucked. Like I was. That's why I missed the first period. I was just surprised to see we were winning, and then I turned on the stream and immediately blew it. Sorry. I'm gonna try and be active with chat since it's just me alone. So if you guys want to talk, you want to bring up some points, love to chat wild with you guys. And I want everybody to remind Boss Man, you want to tweet Wags, you want to tweet at Jack, and just say, hey, where's everybody else? Why is Marlowe the only committed one here? And if you guys want to see my true commitment, wait till Thursday. I got something special coming for you. If the tattoo wasn't enough, if running a solo stream on a random Montreal game when we're a losing team doesn't show that I'm maybe a top 2, top 3 employee at 10,000 takes, I don't know what is. Thursday will tell you that I'm even above and beyond. I might even put me top 1. We'll see. We'll see. I can't tell if this is power play unit 2 or if this is just the end of the rush here, but they got Rossi, Foligno, and Hartsey out here for power play 2 technically. I didn't see the lines, unfortunately, before this game started, so if this is the actual power play 2, that's pretty crazy. This is a good opportunity for Rossi. Yeah, nice shot. Is it Rossi or is it Rossi? Someone like phonetically put it in chat. Because I'm the worst at this. I still to this day get shredded for Kyril. However you say it. I get shit on for Foligno too, which sucks because I'm a hockey guy. I should be able to say these names, but I'm stuck in my ways. Can't get me out of it. I will say it does look like the Wild. It's been a pretty back and forth game so far from what I've seen in the second period. So impressed that the Wild are Rossi has power play too. Okay, which is good. I mean, that's been the biggest complaint that people have been, or that's been the biggest complaint out there is the fact that he was not getting his opportunity to shine. This right here, putting him on power play too. Here's your opportunity to shine against a team that you can. I'm not going to say easily put up goals against, but a great opportunity to show what you could do on the power play. That was a great shot by him. He got into the open position, got it fed on the backside there by a weird behind the back pass from I think that was Goudreau. I didn't quite catch the number there. I thought it was 89, but it might have been Hartsey actually. Up at the point there, and it was a great rip, just like such a clear lane that you can easily get a mid on that one, which isn't Rossi's fault. It's really not really anybody's fault because obviously in hockey you don't want to stand entirely in the shooting lane, but you want to be able to block off some sort of sight lines by a quick like run through or just creating enough havoc just on the side of the peripherals to really fuck with that goaltender. But that was a great shot. So I'm glad he's on power play too. That's awesome. You love to see it. I'm going to say something. I'm going to put it. You know what I think is the issue with the Minnesota Wild, and I think the issue with Marc-Andre Fleury. He has to get rid of these gold pads. I don't know if you guys remember, Fleury was pretty sick when he had the leather brown pads that they're showing right here on TV, like his Chicago pads, and then he like threw like the green trim on it. I'm not going to say that his pads are the problem, but got to shake up something here eventually, right? Sam Steele, Yost, and Dewar. This isn't a bad line. It's a what a save, Fleury. This is a weird fourth line. Like maybe it's just because hockey's evolved so much, like since I've been watching it. But like your fourth line obviously is like your bangers, like the guys that go in there and they'll fuck your world up. And it's weird to see three skill guys. I don't know if you want to call Dewar a skill guy, but Josti, I would say he's a skill guy. Yeah, you know what, you are right. The gold pads do look nasty and chill. Like if we're gonna hang our hat and like I mean, I guess if we're gonna die on the hill that like NHL 23 is the reason we should do anything, we're gonna have a lot of fucking problems because that game is broken. That game is dog shit. There you go. Stay in there. Draw the call. Steele should just fucking hang in there and eat punches. Is he pissed about a knee there? Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's a knee. I'm not a delusional fan. That was a knee. Fleury's mask makes me angry. And that's gonna sound like I'm just bitching and moaning about Marc-Andre Fleury. I'm not. But his mask makes me angry because anybody, I don't know if anybody here played hockey growing up, like, but they used to have at hockey arenas. I grew up in Sault Ste. Paul, playing hockey initially, and then I moved over to Cottage Grove where I played. But they used to have these like holographic, like sticker thingies where you throw in like 75 cents, right? And you got these like NHL like holographic stickers. They were ugly. Every kid put them on their helmets, and I was like, you look stupid. And I think that's what's turning me off to it. But Fleury looks like he has that on his helmet, and it just something about it makes me angry. I feel like Fleury's Chicago setup was the sickest setup he's had outside of back in his Pittsburgh days with the all yellow pads. Like, imagine if Fleury just said fuck it and went full red pads. Like, just said screw it. I think it'd be so fucking funny, especially for me who hates the red in our color scheme. I'd be all for it. I don't know about you. What's up, Steven? Steven, what if I told you can get the same tattoo? It says he's very jealous of the tattoo. Yeah, you can get the same one. It won't probably mean as much because the text didn't come directly from Bill Guerin, but still get it done. I got something special. We don't have a whole lot of people in here, but Thursday I'm dropping a video. If you think that me getting a tattoo for the bit is crazy, Thursday is going to be even crazier. I don't know when we're dropping it, but it's gonna be Thursday. I have this weird habit of using this microphone to like brush my mustache because I'm a disgusting person. All right, here we go. 4-on-4 hockey. Rossi out there. Okay, Rossi and Moose, let's go. God damn. Feed. Oh, there it is. Feed him there. Dumba drop it. Nice. I also have a theory. I love equipment. I'm a big equipment head, and so I love talking about it. Rossi being a true athlete, I think, is a big issue. It's just like Matty Tkachuk when he made the switch to Sherwood, his game just sucked. He was a terrible hockey player. I think we need to get Rossi out of True. Rip. Oh, fuck. The fact that we're constantly seeing, I want to see more power plays. I love Boldy and Kaprizov on the ice at the exact same time. Nice shot through traffic. You love it. Even with Zuki too, like I'm leaving him out of this conversation, but Zuki on this as well too is fucking just sick. Nice cross there. Oh, ice is slippery, Addy. Got to get some wax on that stick. Ooh. Uh-oh. I'm ahead of your stream, Steven? Jesus. You're on a bad stream, man. I'm watching on Roku, so I'm super delayed. At least I feel like I'm super delayed. Nice wrap. I want something to happen so I could break it down. Use my hockey guy brain. But nothing's really happening. It's just been good back and forth play. Here we go. Freddie in. 2-on-1. Love it. Love it. Dewey! I said I wanted something to happen. Something happened. Let's go. Freddie Gaudreau. King Freddie. That's what we fucking love. He almost lost at the blue line here. Great control. Nice little sauce right over the stick. Perfect read. Perfect timing. Dewey. Little and just pots it. Fucking right. Back in it. We're back in it. This is an easily winnable game. Look at that. Oh, that's on us. Fuck. This stinks too because I'm trying to pull clips while talking. Should we tell Russo to chill the fuck out for you? We have his number. We can just tell him. Russo, do it for Steven. Nice rap. I want something to happen. I need a beer. I want something. Live on the stream. All right. I never know how to spell Duhame. We need to simplify people's names. Ooh. I wish we had more people in here, but of course, this night I want to let you guys know the reason we don't have as many people in here is because we have Jack, Zane, Jake are all recording right now. It's a bit. On top of that, too, the rest of the Wild Takes boys are busy. I was busy, but I'm committed, so I'm here. And now I have to try to be entertaining for the next 2 hours, 1 hour, hour and a half, whatever. Here we go. So I'm here, and now I have to try to be entertaining for the next 2 hours, 1 hour, hour and a half, whatever. All right. Feeling good about this 4-4 here. Another goal coming. That was the opportunity. Oh, shit. I want something to happen so I can break it down. Here we go. Wheels. Damn. Can't lose that puck there when you got possession in 4-on-4. It's the same as 3-on-3 OT hockey. You got to control that. Freddie. Bad play after I just pumped his tires. Freddie Gaudreau is one of those players where I, no matter what, will have his back. I am Dean Evison. I'm Creed Bratton. And that's never going to change. I love that man. He does everything right, in my opinion. He had I apparently had a bad game last game. I didn't get a chance to see it. I was busy, so I missed it. Fucking responsibilities, being an adult. Chad, how's Merrill played so far with Dumba? How has that looked? Jost. I do love the fact that we're switching shit up drastically. You're talking about the lines. It is nice to see. You got to worry about chemistry, but it's. Oh, I didn't even realize I could do this. I can highlight shit. Look at that, Steven. You're about to get a lot of love this stream. See, this is the problem with this fourth line right here is they can just get bullied to shit. I know Dewar can put up with it. Steele, I don't think is tough enough. Jostie's too small. So they're just going to get fucking dummied. But then again, I have that old school mentality. I like big guys. I love big, burly dudes on my fourth line. But I know the game's going away. Game's changing. I'm going to grab a beer really, really quick. Or should I just rip some of this Pink Whitney right behind me? Let's see. It's Tuesday. Trying to calculate how fucked can I get. I'm going to get it golden. Delicious Mick Golden, the official, unofficial beer of 10,000 takes. Or wait, the unofficial, official, unofficial. We love their beer. Oh. I'm trying to brainstorm what's a good way. What's a great way to make these streams entertaining? Like, do we incorporate you guys into it? Do we have you guys? Do we go full yak on the bit, like where we just like you guys fuck with us and we just deal with it? Not quite sure. It's like I said, it's fun to watch Wild. Obviously, it's fun to watch these hockey games, but there's a lot of downtime in hockey. Like, not it's fast paced, but like maybe I'm just overthinking it because I'm the only one here. But hi, buddy. All right, here we go. Rossi Moose. Also, what's up with the Minnesota Twins? Like, I don't want to just deflect away from Wild hockey. But what's up with the Minnesota Twins? There was that leaked tweet or not leaked tweet, but it was put out there that like they're switching their logo to an M with a star. Like, just is this a complete brand new rebrand, or is this just something that they're doing for like a third jersey? Baseball's weird. All right, here we go. Moose, Boldy, and Rossi. Okay, I see you. Rip that Boldy. Shit. Oh. Nice block. Reemergence of Jake Allen is kind of annoying. Here we go. Break. I don't like that cutback by Kaprizov. I don't like that at all. I feel like if he would have just fast broke to the net, two things could have happened. If he would have just fast broke to the net, granted, I'm not on the ice. I can't see the angle that he's at. I'm also not there, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to see that stuff. But I feel like if he fast breaks to the net, one of two things will happen. He either gets a good scoring chance or he draws a penalty because they have to play him really, really aggressively. That hard cutback, I get it. You're opening up. You're trying to find different angles. You're trying to burn by the defenseman or just get a good shot off. But hindsight's 2020, I guess. I don't know. I don't like that cutback. Elite hockey breakdown right there. If you guys didn't know, I play hockey. Yeah, I would have went pro if it wasn't for everything. I saw 77 for whatever reason. My brain immediately went to Tom Gilbert. Maybe you remember that fucker. Ooh, broken twig. Ouch. 9 seconds. Feed him wide. Feed him wide. There it is. Beat him, Ecker. Beat him. Beat him. Good hustle. All right. Not a bad period, too. Not bad. Finish out. Great period by Duhaime. Apparently, he's just been sick the entirety of the game. Good for him. Whoa. We are dangerously close to hitting 30,000 followers on Twitter. If you can, do your part. There's a couple things that I'm going to ask of anybody and everybody that's listening. I assume that if you're here, you either follow us already or somehow stumbled across this because of Twitter's algorithm. But if you could share this with a friend, if you could go to our YouTube, more specifically subscribe. We are trying to generate and push out more content over there as well too. We'd appreciate it. You can go and you can check out the Billy G video as well too that we launched, where I got a tattoo based around Bill Guerin. Hey, buddy. Trackpad. That's Trackpad. That's just a lie. That's just a lie. I'm very ugly. You know it. I know it. My mother knows it. My wife knows it. Oliver, am I ugly? Yeah. That's crazy. He said no, but he's lying as well too. My son even knows I'm ugly. You're crazy. Now, I said this a little bit ago. I'm going to bring it right back up again. If you guys are here, I'm going to ask a favor of you guys. Make sure you head over to our YouTube if you possibly can. Subscribe. We're trying to generate more content out of there. We appreciate anybody that's tuned into this Wild stream so far as well too. Came in late. Your Minnesota Wild look solid from what I've seen so far. Fleury has made some great saves as we've seen as well too. We bitched and moaned about his pads. Freddie Gaudreau has looked very good as well too. Maybe not very good. Maybe we need to backtrack on that. Freddie has looked okay. He had that one nice little puck control play where he fed it over to Dewey to get the go ahead goal. But then he also had a play on a 4-on-4 where he wrapped around the net. He lost it instead of maintaining control by just wrapping it on the boards to feed up to the point. Missed opportunity there. So Freddie's doing great. But I'm a Freddie guy. I'm always going to be a Freddie guy till the day I die. So he's looked okay. It's nice that we're seeing Rossi get a little bit more ATOI as well, too, playing with some big dogs on the power play, too. Love to see it. So far, my favorite has been the sub power play line where it's coming off the power play, going into the power play, where you're seeing a little bit of Boldy, you're seeing a little bit of Zucky, you're seeing a little bit of Cap. Buzzing. Boldy with anybody just plays. No surprise. I always wonder when my microphone breaks, and I think it's because I fuck with it so much.
Intense practice yesterday. It's kind of carried over the game. Your offense has generated 25 shots on goal so far. What's clicking? Yeah, I think we, of course, put an emphasis with the start of our season on defense, but the best defense is trying to keep the puck in their zone and play offense. And so we put emphasis yesterday on trying to keep the puck more and making plays out there, not being shy to make plays, and it's going well so far that way. Congrats on that go-ahead goal. You make the play. Go get him in the third. Thank you. Pretty good drill. And the Wild playing well through 40 minutes. Enjoy a one-goal lead. When we come back, highlights.
Wish I could play some intermission music.
Wild Senators Thursday on Valley Sports North.
A once-in-a-generation deal for the iPhone camera. The most advanced display smartphone. And for the first time, iPhone can detect a crash and call for help.
The power to change your future is now. The big F-150 is here. One of the first to bring the latest, most advanced, best-selling trucks for the last 45 years. Custom order your F-150 today. Now, lock in $500 retail order bonus cash on an all-new 2023 Ford F-150. Don't wait. Get to your Northland Ford dealers today.
Life has never felt so expensive. So why is Omar spending like a baby? Because he made the smart choice to shop with IKEA. Jamie hasn't stopped dancing since she left the store. With IKEA,
Excuse me.
and each other, and your desk, and the planet.
I can go for a hockey fight right now. I don't know who. I feel like it's going to be Gallagher if it's going to be anybody from the from Montreal. For us, I feel like Duhaime could probably do it.
Are your doors drafty and need maintenance? Then call your friends at Window Concepts now to upgrade your home with energy-efficient, maintenance-free entry and patio doors. Save 50% off installation.
Bum,
Call now and Window Concepts will give you a $50 Target gift card with some free in-home estimates. Call Window Concepts at 866-844-9843 or check us out online, windowconceptsamazon.com.
Bobby here with Say Club Subaru. Weekly deliveries of new vehicles, which means your next vehicle is on our lot or on its way. With new vehicles coming in weekly, you don't have to settle or wait months for your next vehicle. Bring in your current vehicle and be assured to get the best value for your trade. You are growing inventory at Say Club Subaru. At St. Cloud Subaru.
Just play around with that shit. Anybody that's in the stream right now, are we worried? Are we worried about the Minnesota Wild? We're not sitting in a very pretty position. The Western Conference is very fucking good. I don't know. Me personally, I'm a little bit scared. Like, it's goofy because it's so early in the season. And, like, it's only like, I feel like it's such a rare situation that you end up being like the St. Louis Blues, where you're like last heading into like late December, early January, and then you turn around and you end up going on a cup run, let alone winning it. Like, it seems overkill. It seems like a lot to be really concerned about it right now. But if we don't string together a few wins here coming up, I think we're in a real desperate situation. But on the bright side, at least we're not Bruce Boudreau, right? Vancouver is a very okay team that just can't pull together a win. It doesn't make any sense. I was even trying to watch along or listen to a few of their like analysts and whatnot as well too. And a lot of them are even saying that like their top dogs are playing like ass cheeks. Straight up. JT Miller sucks all of a sudden after getting paid the bag. And I've always said this as well too. I've always been a firm believer that you cannot trust players on contract years, because they are going to ball out to get the bag. Or try to. I mean, sometimes they fail, but oh, fuck. Hey, buddy. Bubba. Do you want to get your jammies on? Ooh. Should I do? Hey, Boba. We go get some jammies on. But nothing's really happening. It's just been good. 2-on-1. Love it. Love it. I said I wanted something to happen. Something happened. Let's roll. Ready? Roll. King ready. Something fucking love. I want something to happen so I can break it down. Use my hockey guy brain. But nothing's really happening. It's been good back and forth play. Here we go. Ready in. 2-on-1. Love it. Love it.
So you can get to the important work. Find new moments. Let's go buy some jammies on this. $500 cash allowance for the world over 2.7-liter engine plus free Chevy rescue additional $2,500 cash.
Are you my best friend?
Accessory allowance to new Chevy truck accessories.
Yo, I might just keep this lo-fi music bumping the whole time. Pause. All right, period number 3. Minnesota Wild up 2-1. It's going to be annoying and eat pretzels while we do this. 'Cause Daddy didn't eat. All right, here we go. Merrill Dumba. Interesting line to start the period off with, but all right, there we go. All right, here we go. Merrill Dumba. Interesting line. Hard to see big defensive draw here. There we go. Not a true number one center with a big miss. Nice drop. Feed him. Ah. Great point feed. Rip that. Nice shot. Shit. Just didn't get through. Two. Ooh, nice hit. That Cole Caulfield throwing a hit, hitting literally the only guy in the world small enough that he could actually hit, Jared Spurgeon. Hit him. Ah. It's a bad pass. Bad backhanded pass by Addison there to try and feed up to Rossi. Tomatoes. Nice board feed. Little math pass. Fucked it up icing. God damn it. No, that's my bad. Here you go, Moose. This line doesn't seem to be working for me. I also don't like how up and down, like the viewer count's going. When I see it jump up, I think something's about to happen because I'm on a stream delay. Something's about to happen, isn't it? Oh. Way to stay still, Fleury. I wonder if and when we're going to see that transition of Fleury to a stay-at-home kind of relaxed goaltender. Like, maybe, like, got a little rattled, so he's going to try and tone it back a little bit. Who knows? A shot. This line weirds me out. This Jost, Foligno, and Steele line. But I don't know what other options there are. You got to try and get Sam Steele going. You got to try and get Rossi going. Like, there's only so many line combinations you can actually do. Yo, Loki, that hat's ugly as fuck. The original Big Rig Trucker was sick. That's ugly as shit. No offense, Wild. Love you. Oh no. Great fucking save. Holy shit. Can't believe we let that breakaway up against a very good player, too. That should have been a goal. 100% should have been a goal. Holy overcommitment from the defenseman. Who was that? Is that Middleton? It was Middleton. Middleton hot seat B. Pumping his tires. He kind of overcommitted there, allowed that lane to open up to feed off to get that breakaway. Less than ideal. You know what I should do? I feel like I should stream NHL 23. Especially if we continue this like losing streak. Maybe I can make it about fucking winning. Good ice. All right, here we go. Oh. Shit. There we go, Freddie. Nice little toe drag feed. Oh, stay on side. Love it. Hell of a little toey. Freddie catch a stick there in the teeth, it looked like. Get that. Beat him, beat him, beat him, beat him. Ah, fuck. Freddie does something that's sick, and then he immediately ruins it. He's very good at that. Which sucks as being like a big fan of his. You know where we went wrong? Where the Wild really truly shine on a continuous basis is when Dean Evanson wears the baby blue suit. The baby blue suit is his W suit. That's his winning suit. He just has to continue to wear the powder blue. There were no lie times last year where I would, had I known the suit was set up where Dean was wearing the blue one, I would have fucking thrown my life savings on it responsibly. I'll start filling these weird silences with just fat guy breathings. Oh no, Mike Hoffman. Great penalty to take. Fuck, it's a penalty shot. Oh my god. That's a great penalty to take. That penalty's fine. Especially against Mike Hoffman, who's been a proven goal scorer. Which now is scary that it's a penalty shot, but I personally will say that that is a smart penalty to take. And I'm not going to be mad at John Merrill. So like I said, that was a smart penalty to take. John Merrill is a genius. I was really scared I was going to have to backtrack hard and say John Merrill sucks. That was a stupid one after Mike Hoffman scored that. And I'm glad that I didn't have to do that. Joe Dierte, John Merrill is good to go. Okay, that was a nasty pull off the boards. Now Mike Hoffman's pissed. He's going to be buzzing on here. Here we go, Jost. Here we go. Wow. Thought we had a fast break there. Nice stick. Great fucking stick. Gallagher looks. The only reason Gallagher's so pissed there is because he just showed off his hairline on national TV. It's very tough from a guy with no hairline. He has a very tough hairline. But smart by Fleury. Get in his fucking head. Gallagher's a little weasel, though. He'll bounce back and he'll start fucking taking shots. Like I said, I'm a Gallagher fan, but doesn't make me feel good. Here we go. Oh, damn. Someone's got to call out to him. Let him know guy's on his fucking ass there. Fuck. Let's watch that replay of Fleury just ripping Gallagher's helmet off here. Just a little shot on top of the head. Keep him down. Love it. You don't want that shit to happen, Gallagher. Tighten your fucking helmet, jackass. If you're going to wear a bucket that fucking loose, it's going to happen. Smart by Fleury, though, because on top of that, too, on top of him ripping his helmet off, now you just took arguably one of their best players off the ice. Sneaky, low-key smart play. Gallagher being the dumb dummy that he is, boots his bucket in the corner at the referee because he wants a call. You already didn't get it. He's not going to look at you and be like, oh, what happened? We should have called a penalty there? Okay. And then throw his arm up. It doesn't fucking work like that. Just pick up your fucking helmet and put it back on or get to the bench. So smart play by Fleury, technically, to get Gallagher off the ice. Underappreciated. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. Granted, you don't know that his helmet's not going to come off. It's about getting in the guy's fucking head as well, too. There's layers. It's like Shrek. He's an onion.
Wisconsin Badger. What a sniper this kid is. Cole Caulfield. He gets a little lucky bounce off a wild defenseman, ties it up. Brandon Duhan has been a menace in this hockey game. Good sauce from Goudreau. He buries it. He's got 2 points. Wild have a 2-1 lead. And Marc-Andre Fleury, guys, once again giving this team a chance to win.
Mm.
It's a different test for this club too now. The staff shook the lines up. I think you saw a response the first 20 minutes. I think that bled over to the first 40. Now closing it out, a little different responsibility. I think we've seen.
It is weird that we now are in a bizarro world. All right, let's get some more fucking people in here, eh? All right, here we go. Let's get a few guys in here. We're going to talk some more hockey. They're done recording the pod, so let's get some more fucking dudes in here. I do think the Wild can hold off here. I think they can actually stop them. Ooh. There it is. Ah, fucking Matt Boldy. Matt Boldy. Great shot. Sucks. Sucks that didn't go in. Steven, were you as disappointed as I was that Sass didn't do the nude photo shoot for the calendar? Little rashy boy. Disappointing. I would have done it. If anything, the rash makes it funnier. I'm trying to figure out. There we go.
Yo,
Jack, what's up, buddy?
Quick question. What time are you at in the game?
Right now, 10:05. Puck just dropped.
Beautiful. Wow, we're on. I mean, I guess this is been a long break.
I don't know why I can't hear you. It's like your phone is stuck in a pillow.
It's my laptop.
There we go. Now I got you.
Okay, yeah, I was covering it up with my hands.
That makes sense. So yeah, they're in the corner. We're at 9:47.
I remember that.
Okay, yeah, so I'm about
3 is Get Out.
5 seconons behind
2
you.
is
I'm at 10:03.
Scary movie franchise.
Where's my controller?
Bring me his offense.
Let me pause it for just a few
Dude,
seconds. If I can find
by
it.
the way,
Yo,
all of the Fleury haters can suck my dick right now, dude.
Dude, for sure, dude.
The amount of crazy saves that guy has made this game.
I apparently cannot pause on a Roku. So
That's fine. I'll just you can just predict it for me.
okay, I'll break it down for you.
Give me the live bets.
Play by play. We were talking, dude. I want to say first off, it is impossible to run a single man stream watching hockey. It is impossible.
Just because you have to talk to yourself like a psychopath.
Correct. Yeah. I there's a lot of pumping my own tires. There was a lot of like I may have like said like put a ranking out there of like the top 10,000 takes employees. I might have burned some bridges. There's been a whole thing. Cam wasn't on the list. Don't tell him though.
Wow. Where was
Oh
Andy?
shit. Andy, the fact that he is on Josh Bratton's like top media influencers list of Minnesota, puts him actually pretty high.
That's good.
Yeah, I think he's deserved it. There's nobody bullied. I don't know. Can I put Andy at like 15?
You're just doing your own power rankings.
Yeah, power rankings. If I should just do that as a blog. Power rankings of
Yeah, I
10,000
used to do
Dicks
that.
employees.
Remember you used to do weekly.
I used to
ticket
do blogs
back
like
when we
that.
had like 6 guys.
And then I would just get all these texts, and people would be upset, and they'd be like freaking out, like, "Well, what? I thought I did this well," and then it was just conflicting with actually trying to be a good leader. So I stopped because I'm like, this is a bad.
If anything, that may show signs of a bad leader because you're giving in to the masses.
Yeah. Actually, I
something
think
to
at the end of the
consider.
day, I just got sick of blogging because it was just on top of everything else. It was just so much work. So I
I
just
get
kind of
that.
stopped blogging in general.
Ooh,
Get out! Get out!
this game has been probably, I don't even know if I'd call it boring, but definitely not the most entertaining game I've ever seen. It's just been a lot of back and forth hockey. I did pump your boy Flowers' tires a little bit as well, too. He had a low-key smart play
He's had a great game.
where he ripped off Gallagher's helmet. He put his blocker right into the back of his head as he slid into the net. Gallagher's one of their best players. By doing that, you take him off the ice, which is smart.
Yeah.
Because he either has to like pick his helmet back up, put it back on, or he has to skate directly to the bench. Low-key 5-head play by Fleury.
3 breakaway saves this game, and people are still saying he sucks. I guess I'll never understand it.
And a shootout.
You don't understand.
Or a penalty shot stop.
No penalty shot, but no, yeah, he's just old and bad, I guess, and whatever.
I think the kids say washed.
He's
Cam's a kid. What do they say?
Cam, what do they say now? Bitchy honey.
He's mid.
Mid. Oh, that is it. Yeah, it is mid. I've heard that before.
Yeah, he's mid. That's what they say.
He's mint.
Oh, mid.
Cam. Oh.
I was trying to think to myself, what would Danksy say? WWDS.
What would Dank say?
What would Danksy say?
Yeah. We need Danks to join the stream at the end of the game to give us his Tinder algorithm tip.
I told him to hop in, and he's working.
Oh,
Thanksy, honey, bitchy.
Honey. Oh, a 2-on-1, not good. I'm gonna keep my
It's-
mouth shut.
no, I did see that.
All right.
We're good.
We are gonna have to put together some sort of like a merchandise like package for Steven McFly. This dude lives in our streams.
Oh, Fleury made another save. Weird. God, the guy's so washed, dude.
Ah,
Heck.
Fuck it. Oh, get him out of Minnesota, dude.
get him out of Minnesota.
How'd the pod go? Who do we got? What's the guest?
It was great. We no guests. We ranked our favorite horror movies.
Okay.
We
All
also
right.
we also brought back a throwback segment that we used to do called Boom and Bust, which I think it's a great comeback segment. So
Great.
Something to look into.
yeah.
We literally.
All right, so we got to get Steven a flag somehow. I don't even have a
Yeah,
flag,
dude,
Steven.
I know. And I have it on my list for flags. We need to drop another banger shirt to get ourselves out of debt, and we can just get back in debt by buying things like flags. So they're coming.
Steven, I'll just drive it to you. I don't even know where you're from. We'll just bring it to you.
He's from.
We'll figure it out.
Steven
He probably would be.
Yeah, dude, Marlo,
Drive.
to go along with all of the crazy shit you've been doing, which some of it has not been released yet, but it's coming. You should do a bit where, like, when we get a flag, you're like the first person to respond to this. I will drive the flag to you,
No matter where you're from.
no matter where you are. But
It'll be like a
one
Guam
guy
porn bot.
Fortunately, be excluded from that is the Ben guy from Australia, because you cannot physically drive a car to Australia.
Well, he'd have to take ferry.
You have to take a boat. You have to drive your car onto a boat.
I'd probably would the rules be the car has to stay running, like
Well, that's
in order to technically count as driving it? Because if I park it and it's mobile, does that technically count?
you can count that if you actually rode a ferry all the way to Australia.
Oh man, I don't want to go to Australia. They got like weird spiders and shit, like bugs. I don't want to deceive you guys. I am a huge pussy.
990th.
Phil Kessel.
Hot dog man. Shane Goss is fat.
It's funny that everyone gives Phil Kessel so much shit for like
Valerie.
what he does in the offseason, but the dude clearly has his diet and all that stuff in check. If he's able to play 990 straight hockey games in one of the most physical and dangerous sports you could play, that guy has done it almost 1,000 times without missing one. That's so impressive, actually.
It is impressive. But I think it's not like I think you got it twisted there. People don't shame him for what he does in the offseason. It's what he doesn't do in the offseason, which is like work out or like stop drinking soda
or like sign with the Wild.
Yeah.
That was weird. That was a weird thing. I was like, nah, I'm not fucking going there.
I would have loved it, actually. I'm not going to lie to you. I was low key on the side of like, yo, I want him here.
I think, Russ, I think just the content alone around having a machine, like he's a content machine, Phil Kessel is. Like, there might not be another player in the NHL we've put out as much content about that's not for the Wild than Phil Kessel, just because he's like the most relatable elite. I don't know if you could say elite, but like, you know,
I think even on a national level, I feel like outside of maybe like Paul Bissonnette, it's Phil.
It's
Paulie.
It's
maybe
like
Ryan Reeves.
The way
like
he looks,
third.
it's like that. That's a guy who's going to come fix my toilet. Like that's not a pro hockey player.
No, that was a guy last week who was there fixing the toilet. He's already been there. He's been doing the job. He's 10 years in the plumbing business. I also am a big fan of people who like make a fuck ton of money and refuse to give up on their hairlines. Like where they could just like pay to get it fixed.
Right.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
If in a New York minute, I would fucking get hair plugs.
Right.
I would.
Your number one movie, Conjuring?
Yes.
Can I ask a question?
What?
What was your 2 and 3?
This is technically a
spoiler.
I'm myself.
Almost ruined the bit.
Yeah, almost gave it away.
Can I guess something real quick?
Yeah.
Did I'm gonna say Jake or at least somebody picked like Scary Movie like 2 or Scary Movie 3?
Someone did.
I fucking knew it. Of course. You
actually, I'll say this. I think Cam's number. I'm not going to give away anything else. I think Cam's first overall rank is the funniest by far.
Yep.
And the most. Okay. I'll just say that.
And you guys picked scary movies. You picked horror movies.
Well, our favorite horror movies is the way we worded it.
Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. I thought you. All right. That's different then. I thought it was going to be like movies. When you first told me, I thought it was movies you'd actually be like scared of, or like ones that like
kind of
frightened you.
It depends on how you felt, how you interpreted while you felt, you had a favorite scary movie or horror movie, whether it was great in terms of the plot or it scared the living hell out of you, however you interpreted it.
I have a dumb one that used to scare the shit out of me for no reason at all. And it was Signs. Like Signs was like weird scary to me.
That was like almost going to be my number one, but I didn't.
There was like a specific one where I think it was like the knife scene or whatever. I was like, it like weirded me out.
That movie's great though.
Yeah, and now we're very much so well aware that like they exist and like nobody gives a shit. We're just like, yeah,
fuck
whatever. Yeah, fuck them,
dude, for sure, dude.
Did you buy your Blink-182 tickets?
You're also talking on the pod about how like Bally just has like the same 3 commercials.
Yeah, it's tough.
Literally,
it's tough.
The stream bit.
Although if you watch on the web, you can actually you can put a almost like a widget on there that has a stat line that runs across the top of the broadcast. So even during commercials, you can see like how many assists Zuccarello has, or like how many goals the person has, and how many saves the goalies have. It's kind of a neat little add-on to help alleviate the pain of having to watch the same fucking 3 ads over and over again.
It's a good bit.
This is a new one though with Chad Greenway. I guess it's a newer commercial.
I feel like we're on different. Did we get different commercials?
I mean, it depends on if are you watching on cable?
Roku through cable. Yeah, because I just saw a Ford commercial.
The streaming will be different.
That makes sense.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're watching on the Bally app.
If you're watching,
that makes sense now. Why we couldn't line up our timing with Zooch the other day. We're like, what
my
commercial
God,
are you
that
fucking
was-
on?
That was credit to the real ones who stuck with that stream, because half of it was literally just trying to figure out how to sync up all this.
It was counting
The
down and
reactions were
pauses.
so- like we reacted to Vancouver scoring the first goal in like 3 different layers.
Can I throw some shade real quick?
Yeah.
Wags was number 10 on my power ranking.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you pissed about him last time you called him out on K-Fan?
He's just an asshole.
Really?
I know. He's a nice guy, but
was I actually not on it? That's hilarious.
No, I didn't actually do it. I ranked myself, and that's it.
You know, you should write a blog that's or maybe I should do it just to like get the clicks.
Ooh.
Just say like the top 10 most valuable people at 10K, and then just put like myself for 10 of them. And then just become an egotistical asshole, which makes me a great CEO.
But just put different reasons for each 10, right?
Yeah, like number 1, like I'm really good about getting 8 hours of sleep.
Like
number 2, like
best teeth.
I worked until 10 last night. Like no one asked me to do that, but I just did it.
I'm the only person to hit a hole-in-one in the past 3 weeks.
Yeah.
In a snowstorm.
Number 3, like I wrote a blog. I wrote 2 blogs this week. I actually did. I wrote a blog today.
Boldy has 8 shots.
Yeah, he's
8 shots.
Boldy might be a lock in every category on Prize Picks. He's on Prize Picks, right?
I would assume so.
8 shots.
I lost all my money on the Colts pick, so I have been betting.
I'm sorry you did that. I don't know why.
Well, it's my fault. I messaged you.
You
and
asked,
I'm like,
you asked a homer, which is never a good idea. If you want to know the truth, I don't even bet on the Colts because I know I don't trust them, but like I can't bet against them, so I don't know.
To be fair, I only asked you because I was confident in the Colts. I was like, I think they can win that game. And so I was like, I needed you. I'm just like standing on the edge, and I just needed you to like either blow on my back. Wait, hold up, bonk. I need you to just push me over the edge.
Yeah, it's understandable. It is funny. On Pardon My Take, they had Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez, the Red Bull drivers from F1, on Friday, and they asked him like, I know you guys don't know anything about American football, but like, I'll bet on whichever team you list, Colts or Titans. They're like, Titans sounds like a cooler name. They're like, all right, we're betting the Titans. Like, it was just that easy.
Amazing.
And then I think they said bet the under as well, which I believe that hit too. So credit to F1 drivers for just being good at everything.
I'm gonna start doing it with my toddler.
Yep.
Just be like, which one do you like more?
Yep. See, we overthink sports betting. You just pick a team.
My kid has been mushing me like crazy though. So like I'll throw money on like the Vikings, and I'll ask him like, "Hey, what team do you want to cheer for? Do you want to cheer for the purple team or you want to cheer for the blue Honolulu blue team?" Like, and he'll be like, "I want the purple team," and I'll be like, "Dad, you pick the blue team." I'm like, "No, I don't want the blue team." He goes, "No, you have the blue team." I'm like, "Motherfucker, I don't want the blue team." Like, stop telling me I have fucking money on the purple team.
Right.
Like, I don't fucking want the blue team, but he'll lose his mind until I say, yeah, I want the blue team. And then I fucking bush myself.
And they get with the program.
Even my wife was like, just say you want the blue team. I'm like, shut the fuck up. Like, you stay out of this. It's between me and him.
Also, we've had a significant lack of Foligno fights this year, and I need to see me a good Foligno fight.
I brought that up earlier as well, too. I was saying, I think Gallagher, would be the one to go. He's a bit of a rat, but outside of that, they don't really have any like big guys or anybody that's willing to go. That we did see that the guy they call Wi-Fi on this team is actually, he's a bit of a scrapper. He fucking put it to Cassian the other night. Cassian's not a softie. Cassian's a pretty tough dude.
Yeah.
So, which is funny. I don't know. Do you know about him? Wi-Fi? His last name is spelled like his first name is spelled really goofy, but his last name is spelled like XHEJAH or something like that, and like nobody knows how to pronounce it. So they call him Wi-Fi because it's like your name just looks like a Wi-Fi password somebody would use.
The default one, yeah.
That's hilarious. Or like a Google suggested strong password.
Like we're talking like very strong. I guarantee you, people in Montreal after like his first fight or whatever, people are like just changed all their passwords to that.
I think it'd be hilarious if the Wild had a guy like that because we would never stop. Like,
I think the last time we had a player like that, but it got fixed pretty quickly, I feel like was Guillaume Latendresse. No one could fucking say his name.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the entire state of Minnesota didn't have Kaprizov's last name correct.
I still don't.
Everyone was saying Kaprizov forever.
I think I still say
we found out it was like Kaprizov, and I remember we were all like, "Well, we're not going to follow that." Kaprizov is cooler, and then we ended up conforming. But
Were we favored?
what?
Were we favored?
No idea.
We should have been. I mean, Montreal at home, but they
said favorited?
They can't be too much better this year, right?
Yeah, so we were favorited. We were minus 180. It was like 180 or 185. So that was surprising to see, but
Get the puck line if we get an empty netter.
I don't know if that line moves just because of like the Minnesota like betters just like hammering it. But yeah, minus 180 for the Minnesota Wild away. I was shocked by that.
It seems like hockey like money lines are very. They're not a lot where they're like really close together. They're usually really spread out, and then it'll be nuts. Like if they're minus 180 though, them on like minus 1.5 would be like plus 212, which is nuts. It's like wait. One goal makes that much of a difference. It's crazy to me. I don't remember it being like this when I was betting on them in the Stanley Cup last year, like in hockey. But
I hate spreads more. There's been like 4 or 5 picks that I've given to like Cam and Renz as like the talk hockey picks where I've given it to them and it's hit, but they've only scored where they've only won by 1. There's just been like no empty netters being hit at all. That's been pissing me off.
I hit a lot of those 1.5s last year. That's why I did so well betting on hockey. But this year I've tried a couple of them. It'll be like one of those scenarios where I'll pick the Blues minus 1.5. They'll be up like 4-1, and then they'll lose like 5-4 in overtime. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Well, here's a good thing. Anybody that's a Minnesota Wild sports better on, of course, Better Edge. Make sure you use code 10K. Get yourself $20. You can bet Wild hockey. But we are on a 1.5 watch right now. Minnesota Wild up 1, empty net on the other side.
I'd love for the Wild to cover a spread for the fellas and the ladies out there. I think
let's just root for the spread right now. Let's not care about like we're not.
You know what they say. Good teams win, great teams cover. This is
ones cover.
This is at this point a cover would feel better than just a win in general.
Ooh.
I think.
I had New Jersey.
Oh.
I had New Jersey, Detroit over 6.5. They're currently at 8 goals.
Damn.
Okay. With one
you know what? Sorry, Jay. I know why we're behind now because we fucking skipped to.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We're not live.
Yep.
We got one.
Go.
Fuck
the spread.
Good teams win, great teams cover. That's
shout out
Good
you
teams
sports
wins.
betters. Congratulations.
Good teams win. The right ones cover. The whole Herb Brooks bet.
That's the only reason I love NHL spreads so much is because they pay out so well too.
I know.
Yeah, they do.
Hit a lot of
they
them.
do.
If you figure,
unless you're like the plus 1.5, those pay out like
how
shit.
easy it is to bang in an empty netter, it's kind of crazy. They're as juiced as they are.
That's why I've always been so bummed that on the picks I've given out because I'm like these are smart ones. They win, they just don't get that empty net. It's driving me crazy.
There's a whole other layer to it.
Hell of a goal, Ek. There we go. Way to battle.
Well, it's safe to say we needed this one bad. Like a genuine win where it's not an overtime. There wasn't all this back and forth. It was a really stable, good team win. This is like what last year felt like. I mean, I know Montreal's not a showstopper by any means, but
it's on the road.
But it's on the road after a pretty tough stretch, and
let's go.
They just needed this to feel like re-energize.
Good win.
And Montreal has some good young talent too, so this has got to feel a little bit, well, like you said, not a powerhouse by any means, but it's got to feel good to get this one. Boldy, holy shit! Oh, did you see that? He just went in between the legs for a backdoor pass.
We're ahead of him now. Yeah, that was sick. I saw that.
That was fucking nasty.
No, it was. We're ahead of him now.
Was it like the second goal? What goal was it?
No, it wasn't. It was.
No, it was. It was on that last rush before the period ended. That was sick.
Sexy boys.
Hey, hell of a win.
Hell of a win.
Glad you guys could join me for the end. It was starting to get real bad. I got to a
Yeah.
point where I was just eating pretzels and being sad.
That's it's all good, Marlo. We came in and we saved the day like we always do.
Save it, buddy. That's flip side.
Saved you from your own loneliness. Sorry, I know you saved us by actually doing the stream. We saved you from your own loneliness. It's a win-win.
That's why I ranked myself so high on the power rankings.
I don't blame
Time of
you.
year.
Keeping the company afloat.
Yep.
It's crazy. Cam, take notes.
Good.
Cam's over there waiting for the.
hockey guy.
Yep.
I'm just kidding. I am a Cam guy. Cam, you made the list.
Hockey guy.
You just made the list.
You just made the roster.
Oh, by the way, Chris Jericho had a cameo in the movie.
I saw that.
Sunday.
Oh, in the movie. So
Yeah.
that's hilarious.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking
Chris
using that
Jericho,
post-credit scene.
the walls of Jericho.
Like, dude,
Well-
Chris Jericho.
When do we got next? We have
Thursday.
Thursday. Who do we
Thursday
got?
against the Senators, right?
Ottawa. Okay.
That
They
should
are
be
on a
fun.
hot start as well, too.
But
For
yeah,
Ottawa.
they had a better record than us. So
yeah, Kelly Talbot leading them
Oh.
in points.
here's the question for you, Marlo. With
I'm
Fleury
ready.
playing relatively well,
Yes.
and Gustafsson's last game was kind of a nightmare. Is the tandem? Are they going to abandon the tandem, or do they have to flip back to Phil and see
I
what
don't-
they get out of him?
I don't think they do it for Ottawa.
No.
Solely because there was a relatively larger break from our last game because we played Saturday and then of course we played today. So you get Sunday,
Yeah.
Monday, obviously, and then today.
Yeah.
Larger gap there. I do think that obviously we play Saturday, I think after that. You take on Detroit, then maybe Detroit's a goofy team. Like they have
They're-
not lost in regulation.
Right.
So I don't know. I think to be fair, if you're gonna do anything, all right, I'm gonna say if I'm in their shoes, I'm probably putting Goose in for we'll say Philip, sorry, for against Ottawa for the revenge game. But then you play Fleury on Saturday because Detroit is technically a better team. Detroit actually is a very good team.
Yeah, I like it.
But that's the thing is, I think you can't go wrong either way. If you go
What if
Fleury
you-
if you flip that, you're fine as well too because you're coming against two young squads.
What if Phil though just has another trash game and lets in like 5 goals? Then
I think I put out a video crediting myself for being right on that one game we went to where I said, "Hey, Philip Gustafsson is shit." And of course, he led in 6 goals against the Minnesota Wild. I think it was like 6 or 7 goals that game. So I'll give myself credit first, and then we call up Zane McIntyre.
yeah,
Dude, Mac's a good option.
or you bring in journalist Jake, the greatest
Ooh.
e-bug to the e-bug.
Yeah, we got to film. We got to film your tryout video, Jake. We got to get on some ice, do the NHL tryout bit, going for the backup spot, try and take Connor's
I was gonna
spot.
say, Marlo, I know we had this idea about going to Tria if tonight was a bad result. I say we just go to Tria and get a squad either way.
Yeah,
Oh, sure.
I think so.
Going.
Yeah, let's get it going. I'm all for that.
Tria's awesome too. I never actually played on the rink, but I've been to the rink. It's really
Oh, I play there every Sunday. We'll get you guys out on a Saturday. That's what we got to do. Anybody wants to come out and play?
Sunday.
Let's pick a date. Just get the 10K wagon out there and
Well, I think now seems like a good time to mention. I did bring this up earlier in the stream as well too. Make sure you tune in on Thursday. We have another special life-changing moment for myself that we are announcing. So,
yeah, absolutely.
and I mean literally like life-changing, like not just like a tattoo, like maybe bigger. Would you say it's bigger than the tattoo?
I'd say it probably is. The well, no, both are permanent. Not actually, the tattoo is more permanent, I think, than the other one. But the other one's still a pretty big deal considering how much work it probably was and
Yeah,
paperwork and the officialness of it. I think is,
legalities and shit. yeah.
right, yeah. So
I might have to also change my name to. We won't bring it up. We'll talk about it later. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning into the stream. We could probably end it right here. We appreciate anybody that came. I know this was a last minute one. We jumped in the second period. Glad we got ourselves a Minnesota Wild win, and we will see you guys on Thursday.